So, she decided to stop taking the pill without talking to me first. My wife and I have been married for almost 9 months. We tied the knot in December of last year. We came into the relationship both wanting children. However, we had mutually discussed and agreed to wait until we owned a home. I finished school, and we had our finances more in order to start trying. For the entirety of our relationship, she's been on the pill as her preferred method of birth control. My wife is having dinner with her parents tonight while I'm at the house with some friends. She ordered groceries to be delivered this morning, and when they arrived, I naturally started putting things away. One of the items she bought was a pregnancy test, which was such a shock that I literally felt my stomach drop when I saw it. I immediately called her and asked her why in the world she would order a pregnancy test. It turned out that about a month ago she decided to stop taking the pill because she thought we were ready for kids. I asked why she wouldn't get my input on something so huge, and she replied that she wanted to surprise me. I told her there were literally 100 different surprises I'd rather have right now, told her I'd see her later, and ended the call. Her period is due later this week, so unless she plans to take it early, we won't know if she's pregnant for a few days. I'm furious. We are not in a position to be parents right now. I don't know if it's justified, considering we're married and both want to have kids eventually, but I feel absolutely betrayed that she would make a decision like this behind my back. We had even agreed that if we somehow got pregnant while she was on the pill, we wouldn't go through with the pregnancy. I know she's coming home soon, and honestly, I don't even want to look at her right now or know what to say. Am I right to be upset about this? What should I do? I'm currently working a full-time job while pursuing my master's. I literally do not have the time to be a suitable parent. Edit. She just texted me. I'm so sorry that you're reacting this way. You've seemed really unhappy lately, and I thought you would consider this good news. Next, we have best comments with some replies of OP. Comment 1. This is completely messed up, but what also stands out to me is her apology. Saying she's sorry you're reacting this way, it's not the same to being sorry for her actions. OP reply. I agree. She's always been a horrible apologizer because she rarely thinks she's wrong. Comment 2. I'm sorry, I normally don't advocate this. However, you absolutely need to leave this woman. This behavior is quite frankly disgusting, and her apology is even worse. It doesn't matter what you eventually want. You explicitly told her that you did not want a child. A happy surprise is not forcing your hand into a life you don't want. Like giving up 18 years of your life for a child on a surprise? What the fresh hell is wrong with her? Absolutely vile. You should show her this post. OP reply. I'm really considering it. She doesn't at all seem the gravity of the betrayal and thinks I'm overreacting. Maybe seeing that hundreds of other people agree with me will change her mind. Update, 3 days after first post. I never expected the number of responses I ended up getting to my post, nor did I realize the gravity of my wife's betrayal at the time I posted it. A lot of people have commented or reached out to me asking for an update, so here goes. I had made the decision that until we knew if she was pregnant or not, I just needed some distance to think/cool down from my initial anger and shock. I told my wife this and spent a few days at a buddy's house trying to process everything. Ironically, my wife's birthday fell during the days I wasn't home, so she was also extremely pissed at me. She finally told me this morning that she got her period and asked if that meant I'd be coming home now. I still feel extremely betrayed by her, and even though we dodged the bullet this time, I have so little trust in my wife now that I don't know if our relationship is salvageable. I'd rather be a young divorcee than feel like I have to keep my condoms in a lockbox or something to prevent my own spouse from tampering with them. I'm not 100% sure therapy would even be worth it, considering she's still infallible in her own mind. But I guess if she sees the light and really apologizes soon, I'd be willing to pursue it just because I love her. As far as I'm concerned, the ball is in her court, and if she wants to try to make this right, it's going to take some actions on her part that show she's truly sorry and willing to earn my trust back. I'm not sure even if she makes the effort that our relationship is reparable at this point, but maybe after some extensive couples therapy we can figure out exactly where our relationship went wrong, where she thought this behavior was acceptable. Next we have best comments and some more OP replies. Comment 1. Dude, if you don't want kids and she does want kids, why would you get married? OP reply. I want kids in a year or more, After I'm done with graduate school and we can get our debt under control. She originally wanted children within the exact same timeline. Comment 2. Just curious, but how old are you guys? OP reply. She's 26 and I'm 25. OP reply. Either way, currently we live in a small apartment. I'm working full-time while also going to school in the evenings, and we both have a lot of debt from school and life. We are not in a position to be good parents. Comment 3. It seems there is a severe lack of ability to look outside of herself and her own interests, as well as a lack of moral compass. She is your spouse, but I would consider thinking how you see your life together progressing. You've only been married for 9 months, and if she's pulling this destructive shit now with no remorse, where will you be even 5 years down the line?